Happy Tuesday. We are live on the Magnificent Money official page. And today I have a beautiful is unwell at the moment, so we're wishing her all the love in the world. But beautiful Abbie will be joining us. So let's see if I can get this right and get her on. Go live. There we go. Dun, dun, dun. Is it working? Is it working? Hello. Welcome. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Say hi as you're coming in. Where are you in the world? As you can see, I have beautiful blue skies here in the north of the UK. Why am I not seeing her? Accept. Yes, I accept. I accept all the miracles. I accept and receive. Come on. Oh my goodness. This is always my thing. This is normally Hannah's thing, is to get the other participant on. Yeah, Thank you, everybody, for bearing with us as I brought Abbie in. This is the beautiful Miss Abbie Steele. Welcome, Abbie, to our live on this Tuesday.
Hello, everyone. It's so good to be here. The sun is shining. Spring is here. What more can we want?
Exactly, right? Exactly. And that is our title today, Expect Miracles, because that is the norm. So we expect miracles every day, right? So we expect the sun to shine, but we can't always have the sun shining. Sometimes there needs to be a little bit of rain in between. Today is Tuesday, so we choose to talk about money. I'm getting a little bit of feedback. Can you hear that, Abbie?
Tiny. Do you want me to turn my...
Let's see if we just turn that down.
Yeah.
So, yes, we get to talk about money, and we are going to talk about our incredible 5K in 5 days challenge that started yesterday. The energy is just off the charts, right?
Yes. It's been incredible.
Incredible. I think we've had 14,000 signups, over 14,000. 14,000 beautiful people. Can you just feel the energy of that beautiful container of everybody talking about money, talking about their money blocks and releasing them? What a difference that's going to make in this world. Never mind for the individual, but for the world.
I love that. It's like we are the ones doing the work, and it will only ever be a ripple effect for everyone we come into contact with, who is going to be getting some of the downloads that we're all getting, which is so amazing. So amazing.
Exactly. If you are in the 5K challenge, just put Hayley in the comments so we can see if you're there. Let us know in one word how you are experiencing it right now. And if you're not and have any questions, pop that in the comments so we can answer that for you. That is why we are here every Tuesday, to answer all of your money questions. So yes, I was out for a walk earlier, and I was in this beautiful forest, and it's spring, right? So some of the trees have beautiful buds, and some of the trees are still completely bare. And I was thinking, this is interesting. This feels like our beautiful container inside the 5K 5 days, where some people just explode and are sharing their wins and are just racing ahead. And others are there, they're learning, but they're taking a little bit more time. But we're all in it together, and we're all connected and supported like the beautiful trees with their roots, with their branches. Everybody is connected. And so a rising tide lifts all ships. So the uprising of this community, everybody feels it, and it ripples through beyond you, into your family, into your friends, into your workplace, because when you are doing the work, everybody shifts and changes with you. How lucky are they that you chose to be here with us?
So lucky. And I love that analogy as well, because it's really a journey of surrender, isn't it? It's really about learning to just trust that you are exactly where you need to be right now. I know one theme that's been coming up is people are feeling like they need to catch up, or like they should be further ahead by now. And I think we've all been there, haven't we? And it's just really surrendering into, no, it's absolutely where you're at right now is absolutely perfect. And it's not about, you're not starting from the beginning. You're never starting from the beginning. You are coming in with all this wisdom, and it's great to keep starting again and again, but it's never from the beginning. It's just the most incredible journey. And I just want to say a quick shout out. Hello, everybody. And Marique, I'm so sorry if that's how you say your name or not, but you are so welcome here. And you just said, yes, my bank account went to zero, actually. I think who can relate? Who can relate?
Yeah.
And you know what? Again, it's about reframing, isn't it? Because what a beautiful thing. You are starting with fresh energy now. It is all fresh energy that's coming in. Zero isn't a bad number. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah. You've got to restart. You can start from the very beginning, right? And the more you lean in to the work, the more you let yourself be carried by others in the community, by Jody, by us, the more that zero will change very, very quickly, let me tell you. And you will feel that shift in you. Exactly. Every change means it's moving. Yes, it's always moving. We are always moving. Money is energy. We are energy. It's a current sea, like a sea, an ocean. It flows in and out, right? That's what money is meant to do. So incredible, incredible that you get to start your journey with a beautiful zero that you can just add ones. I love Big Bang Theory, and Sheldon always goes 1 0 0 0 1 1 1 0 0 0 1, and everything is ones and zeros, right? Energy, 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 energy. So we are on day 2. Today's day 2. So if you want to join us, there is still plenty of time for you to come and join us. As Abbie said, you will never be left behind. You hear it when you're meant to hear it. And I 100% believe that you come across something when you are ready to hear it. So if you are hearing about this for the very first time in this moment, know that it is your sign. Hell yes. Come and join us in the 5K in 5 days. You will not be disappointed. We have decided to run this off of school. This is a beautiful new platform that we are playing with, and we are just growing and growing and growing on that platform. We started last week, ranked number 64. Just before this call, we are now at number 4 on school in the money category. I'm like, how many people are seeing us for the very first time from a different platform? And this is what we're saying, right, Abbie? It's growing. The wisdom, the knowledge is expanding. I'm such a visual person, and I love Avatar. Remember the tree, the beautiful tree, and the tree connects to me to you, to everybody, where we are all consciously connected and can just really rely on each other. Really, that's what it feels like. It feels like this beautiful, warm container where we are breaking barriers. We are going where no man has gone before, talking about money.
It's beautiful. And it's all feeding into the one system, like you say. And just, I love Avatar as well, but just got the visuals of all the lights coming on, you know, the new lights, the new energies that are coming in. And we're all feeding into this like one solid structure, which of course, you know, Jodie and Hannah and Hayley and myself, we're all holding the energy for it. And it's just so beautiful to have so many people from so many different backgrounds all over the world. We've got people from literally all over the world who have joined. So we're not only are we getting our wisdom and energy, we're getting like we're getting worldwide wisdom and energy from all corners of the world. It's a really beautiful, beautiful system in there.
It is. And I just love that image. As you said, the lights are going on, literally and figuratively, the lights are going on. Right? That's just such a beautiful image, such a beautiful image of lighting up from the inside out, lighting up money, encouraging money to show up in our world, to come and play with us, right? This is what it's all about, is expanding our wealth and experiencing the life that we have always desired to live.
Yeah. And I think what's beautiful as well about this container with the 5K 5 day is that it's absolutely essential for you to just show up with whatever you're going through.
Mm-hmm.
There's no kind of pressure or anything that you have to be making money right now and seeing results. We've got people at all different levels, which is really beautiful. Because I know when I first did it last year, I was very much in that frame of, oh my God, like people are saying they've got massive wins and I've not seen anything yet. And I laugh about it now because I'm like, that's exactly where I needed to be.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, those were the seeds. That was me planting the seeds in that container. And now I'm seeing how those seeds have grown to go, we're just with the nature theme today. I love it.
Well, yeah, I think I always come back to nature because nature is always showing us how. Nature is there to show us how to have an abundant life because nature is always abundant. Even in drought, nature is abundant, right? So if we took more cues from nature, yeah, we would have a more abundant life. So I love the analogies that we're playing with today. I was going to say something and now it's completely gone out of my head. Oh, damn.
Look at that. Because again, like I believe that too. I believe what we sometimes forget when we're in our human minds is that we are nature. We are at one with nature, and like nature, we have our own cycles and systems. And I guess we can extend that, can't we, to money? Money can have cycles and systems, and part of the fun is figuring out which system are we in at the minute. You know, it's okay to not have money coming in all the time. It's amazing if it does, but perhaps it doesn't come in all the time in the way that you would like it to. And I guess the beauty of this journey is really tapping into, okay, so what is my personal relationship like with money? It's so easy, isn't it, to get caught up in, oh, well, I've seen that person's doing this, so that works for them, so maybe I'll try and adopt that as... No. I think all the work we are doing right now is really, really leaning into what is my relationship with money? What is my personal relationship like with money? How does that feel for me? And that is part of the work. That is the journey that will get you the results.
Yes. Absolutely. It's about building that relationship, that trust within yourself, with money, and how you bloom and grow with with money, right? And if that's a real foreign concept for you, that's okay. That's what this journey is all about, is exploring these ideas, these concepts, because you wouldn't be here. You wouldn't be here listening to us if you had everything figured out about money, right? So be open, be curious in the way you explore with money, and the ideas that we share with you for you to go and sit and contemplate with. Because only once you've contemplated and sat with it, experienced it, can you say, I don't think that works for me. It's like I tell my children, can you try eat this food, please? And they go, no, I don't like it. I say, how do you know you don't like it? You haven't even tried it yet. And they go, no, I just don't like it. Well, no, that doesn't work for me. You actually have to try it because you may just love it, right? You may love it. It may look like a green tree, broccoli. It may look like a green tree, but it's so delicious when you eat it. And that's the same with money. These ideas, the concepts, the stories that you can sit with and unravel and chew on, right? And digest, and then go, okay, maybe this is working for me. Maybe this is nourishing my soul and is nourishing money.
Absolutely. And it's so easy, isn't it, as well, to kind of, I know this happens to me quite a bit, but I'm becoming more aware of it now, which is beautiful. It's more like I'll kind of get so fixed on, no, but it has to be like this, or like, this is how it's going to come in, or this is how it's going to happen. And actually, it's quite funny, isn't it, when you realize you're like, okay, thank you, mind, thank you, ego, I love you, but that is not going to get me the results right now. It can literally come in and, I'd love to know from everyone at home, actually, how has money showed up for you in the most unexpected of ways? How has it come in and you've just been like, oh my God, like that was so easy, or that was so random, or that was so fun. Please let us know. And please let us know if you have any questions right now. We're here for you. So we will continue talking, obviously, about our nature and money journeys. But yeah, please do let us know if you have any questions and we can discuss them.
Yeah, I think the most unexpected money when that came into my world was a year or so ago. I needed an amount of money, a set amount of money for a deposit, actually, on a house. And I thought, oh my goodness, okay, I could ask my dad, but I don't really want to ask my dad. And I was sitting with it, and I'd been asking money. I was like, oh, money, okay, how can I play with you today? How can you show up in my world today, money? And then I said, and what if you could just come through my front door? Anyway, I had a call with my dad and we were chatting, and I'm very tuned into my body, and it just didn't feel right to ask, so I didn't. And the postman came literally 5 minutes after I put the phone down to my dad, and through the door arrived a check for the exact amount that I needed for the deposit. I mean, it was just like, what? And it was a tax return, I think, that I hadn't even thought was going to be that much. And there it was. I was like, wow, money, thank you very much for coming to play. So that was, I think, I was like, well, expect miracles, because money can literally just come through your front door.
No, I love it. And I love this story. I absolutely love this story because that's a perfect example, isn't it? Like, again, thinking, the mind will always try and figure out how it's going to happen. Yeah. But actually, all you need to do is have the intention and then surrender it to the universe, and it can deliver it literally through your front door, how you asked for it, just not in the way maybe expected.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think that's where we get trapped, right? Because we think we expect 5K. to show up.
Mm.
But then I go, okay, how am I going to do that? Oh, I'll have to see X amount of clients. I'll have to do this much work. I have to do this. I have to do this. I have to do more work, more work, more work, more work. No, that's not what it's about, right? It's about allowing that flow to come in unexpected, miraculous ways, because money can show up anywhere at any time if you allow her.
Absolutely. And I think that's one of the key things I've taken away from, I mean, the energy is amazing already around the 5K 5 day. It was sort of like a week and a half before we did our first day. We're on day 2, by the way, so there is still loads of time for you to join. You are not behind. You don't need to catch up. Just come and join us. And the thing that really has worked for me in the lead up has been, hey, money, I am curious to know how you're going to show up for me today. And just having that one like simple thing, it's not putting pressure on it. This is something Jodie very often tells us. And it's just finding the fun again. I think we get to adult life, don't we? And we forget, like, we can still have fun. We don't have to be serious, and it doesn't have to be all this pressure on everything. It can be fun.
Yeah.
And the more we're having, the more money is going to want to come in, because money is energy, as Hayley has so beautifully said for us already. Money is energy, and it responds to our energy. So yeah.
And it loves fun. It loves joy and happiness. Money follows joy. So the more joyful you are, the more playful you are, the more money can come in for you, right?
Yeah. I would love to know, Hayley, what are your favorite ways to celebrate money when it does come in?
Oh my goodness. There's so many different ways, but I really do just take a moment, and I've become more and more conscious of this, because we so often, when money lands in our bank account, we go, oh, that's not enough.
Yeah.
That used to always be my feeling, like, oh, that's not enough.
Yeah.
You know, what? You think money's going to want to stick around and come and play more? So I'm really conscious of this now. Every time I have a ping that money has arrived in my bank account, I open it, I look at it, and I go, wow, thank you, money. You're so sexy. Oh, thank you for coming to play. And I just honor and thank money in the moment. Literally takes me 5 seconds.
Yeah.
And another beautiful way is like when I'm paying for something. So the other day I was putting petrol in my car. And as I was standing there putting the petrol in my car, I was just honoring and thanking everything that had contributed to that moment, the petrol coming in through the pump, the earth contributing that petrol to my car, money for me to be able to pay for that petrol. So it was this beautiful collaboration and connection with everything that got me to that point to be able to pay for that petrol going into my car. So I've become very aware of money coming in and how I'm spending it.
Yes.
And for you,
That's
share with us how do you celebrate?
I'm very similar. Yeah, I definitely make conscious choices now to be so, so thankful to money, because I was one of those. And I still, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying I've got it all figured out, because who does? But I'm so much more aware than I was this time last year. Yeah, I definitely go into deep, deep gratitude and thanks. Like yesterday, I had a nice payment came in, and I was like, I just let it sit in my bank account a little bit longer, rather than saying, oh my God, I got this bill and this bill and this bill, and I need to spend on all of this. I just allowed it to stay in my bank account for that little bit longer, and just really get in tune with the frequency of it. And another fun thing that I love to do, but I do it's not from a place of, oh, I wish it was this. It's more, I'm curious. I like to move the dot. So when a payment comes in and you see, like, for example, say it's like, I don't know, £1,500 or something. And I like to move the dot so then it looks like 15,000, and I allow me to sit with that frequency for a little bit too and be like, oh, that gets me really excited. Really excited.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's all
my
about
goodness.
growing into the energy, isn't it? Moving, like Jodie said so beautifully on our call with 5K 5 days last night. She said so beautifully, it's money is there, like the frequency is there, and it's up to us to calibrate our energy to it so that we can do an energetic match. It's always there, it's around us, it's in our field, but it's up to us to actually calibrate ourselves to match money's frequency.
Exactly that. And look at that. Half an hour later, our
Where
time
did
is up. I know, right? You can just talk and talk and talk. But if you have any money questions, if you would like to join us in the 5K, just drop it in the comments below. We will send you a link to join us, or click the link in the bio. It is there. But if you have any money questions, keep asking, because we are here every Tuesday, 3 p.m. UK time, talking to you, answering all of your questions. Thank you, beautiful Abbie.
Thank you so much for having me on today. Okay.
Thank you, everybody. You go and have a beautiful Tuesday, and hopefully we'll see you at 6 p.m. UK for the 5K in 5 days.
Yay.